to start talking today about a simple duplication system that is designed to do a few things. Number one, it's designed to help your new promoters that are coming into the business gain confidence, gain belief, and create a story. And I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do that. And it's going to help your distributors to get their initial investment back first before they take that next step and start trying to recruit people into the business. So this may be a little bit of a new concept for you, but let me explain where this is coming from. So I've always had a problem with network marketing companies that sell these big packs, right? These $1,000, $1,500, $3,000 packs. You order the pack. A couple of days later, a semi truck rolls up in the front door or in the front yard, and they come up with box after box after box of product. And you bring the product inside, and then you're trying to figure out what to do with it. You're trying to cram as much of it into a cupboard as you can. You maybe have an extra box. You put a little sheet over top of it, set a lamp on it, maybe it's furniture fixtures. You're trying to figure out what to do with all of this product and inventory. And then what's the first thing that they teach you to do? Make a list and go out and start asking people if they're open to other business opportunities. That's never really made sense to me. And let me tell you why. Because if we were to go start a business today, you and I, we were to go start a shoe store, and we bought all of this inventory, the first objective would be to move that inventory as quickly as possible. Network marketing is the only business model in the world where we say, okay, buy all of this product and inventory and then go try to recruit people. Doesn't necessarily make sense, especially when most of the people that are coming into your business, they've never done this before. They don't have credibility in network marketing. They don't have the belief system yet. Let me tell you what's really going through your new distributors' minds, okay? This idea of financial freedom, this idea of being able to fire your boss, all of that sounds cool, sounds great, but most people's belief, it's not there yet. Most people are saying, look, if I can just get my initial investment back here, I'll consider that a win. And so that's what we need to be focusing on. We need to be teaching people how to go out and get their initial investment back. And the way that we're going to do that, and everything that I'm going to teach you today, and everything about Uforia is focused around this one thing right here. It's around customers. Guys, customers is the name of the game. Residual income is a function of consumption. Why? Because when you build your business organically and you have a large organization of customers, they don't care about the drama in the industry. They don't care when the next big company is launching, and they're not jumping from company to company. Why? Because they fell in love with the product. They fell in love with the product. Some of them, because of that, started telling other people about it. Pretty soon, they started to build this organization of customers as well. And you know what? They don't really even care about what's going on in the industry because they're happy. I'm telling you guys, organic growth is the key to building a long-term lasting paycheck. And I'll tell you guys, it's taken me a long time to figure this out. I've been a distributor over the years that it largely just focused on distributors, recruiting people that wanted to build the business. That was my focus. And it's taken me a long time to arrive at the conclusion where if you want to build a long-term check in this industry, you got to focus on customers. It's the name of the game. And one of the reasons why Summer and I chose Uforia is because it is a customer-driven model. And the system that I'm about to teach you is 100% focused around going out and getting customers in your business. So grab a pen and paper, find a quiet spot here over the next 20 minutes, because I'm going to give you a couple of steps that will change everything within your organization, within your business, okay? So first of all, let's talk about step number one. Step number one that you want to teach every new distributor is to come in on a 10-pack. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, wait a second. You've just been talking about how you don't like front loading and selling these great big packs. You're right. Except we're not going to be focused on teaching people to buy these big packs just to create volume and then turning around and teaching them how to go or to go recruit people into their business. We're going to be teaching them how to move that inventory as quickly as possible with the objective of getting their initial investment back. Why? Because it's going to do a couple of things for us. Number one, it's going to build their belief, right? Because if they can go move this inventory first, they're going to go, I can do this. And let me tell you something. There's nothing more powerful in network marketing than saying, look, if I can do this, you can do it too. There's nothing more powerful. So it's going to give them some belief, right? It's going to give them some confidence, right? Because as we start to build our belief, we start to get a little bit more confidence. As we start to get a little bit more confident, guess what else happens? We start to gain a little bit more competence. Okay? You start to get a little bit of swagger. You know, I can do this. And here's the cool thing. Because they get their money back, we help them to establish a story. And a story is one of the most valuable things that you can have in network marketing, because now you can go out and tell people when they say, how's it going for you? You can say, you know what, it's going pretty well. I got involved in this business, and the first couple of weeks, I got 100% of my initial investment back. And I can see how this can turn into a very profitable business for me. The last thing that you want people saying is, listen, you know what, how's it going for you? Well, you know what, I haven't signed anybody up yet, but if you join me, I'll actually make a little bit of money, and then together we can go make some money, right? So getting them a 10-pack up front, what it's going to do is it's going to get them the product inventory that they need to be successful. Now, I want you to ask yourself this question as I talk about these next couple of points. The question that I want you to ask is, what do you want duplicating in your organization? What do you want duplicating in your organization? So first of all, number one, for me, what I want duplicating are people that are committed, right? I want people that are coming in that are saying, listen, I'm teachable, I'm coachable. I'm not just going to dip my toe in the water and see how it feels here, but I'm going to go all in. I'm going to do a cannonball. And you know what? I'm ready to lock arms with you, and let's go build this thing. That's what I'm looking for. Those are the people that are going to get my time, my energy, my focus. I believe that when somebody comes in on 10-pack, it represents a firm commitment. I have never met somebody in network marketing that has said, what's the least that I need to do to get started? That's just the wrong mentality right from the very beginning. The right mentality is, listen, I want to lead by example. I want to make sure that what I do sets the standard for my organization right from day one, right? People do what they see, not what they're told, which leads me to my next point. We talk about duplication. What do you want duplicating in your business? I've seen this over and over and over again. When I look at my organizations, I'll look over here and I'll see somebody that came in at the lowest level. In this company, it's $159, and it never fails. You'll see 159, 159, 159, all the way down, duplicating through their group. And if I look over here and I'll see somebody that came in at a 10-pack, which means that their belief level is a little bit higher. And then all of a sudden you see 10-pack, 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 10-pack. Why? Because they see the value. And because their belief system is different. That's really what it comes down to. I understand that everybody's in a different financial situation, but I also believe that when there's a will, there's a way. When I first started in network marketing, I borrowed $1,000 from my neighbor, Steve, because I didn't have the money to get started. But I wanted it bad enough. And you know what? I was willing to do whatever it takes. That's the success mantra of network marketing. It's the success mantra of champions. I'll do whatever it takes to be successful. So I'm looking for people that are committed. And you know what? I want in my organization to see people duplicating these 10-packs. Why? Because I know that it's setting them up for success, which leads me to my next point. You as a leader, you have one responsibility, one key responsibility. I mean, there's quite a few actually, but there's one key responsibility that you have, and that is to put your people in the best possible environment to succeed. Not an okay environment, but the best possible environment to succeed. And in just a moment, you're going to understand why having them come in on a 10-pack is going to set them up for success. So for these reasons, I teach every single person that I am working with to come in on a 10-pack. It is that crucial to your overall success in this business. Why? Because it's all about customers. It's all about customers. And at the end of the day, if somebody comes in on a 10-pack and they keep one for themselves, maybe they have one for their spouse, it gives them 8 extra packs that they can go out and move right away to create and build their story. So let's talk a little bit about that. So we're going to keep 1 or 2 of those packs, and we're going to go move the rest. Buy one. You got to buy a pack, move a pack. Buy a pack, move a pack. Got to keep moving them. Got to move these packs over and over again. So how do you move these packs quickly? Right, you just enrolled, you've just set it, you bought your 10-pack. What's the next things that you should do? So here's some things that have worked for us. Number 1, I like unboxing videos. Summer and I filmed an unboxing video. As soon as our product arrived in the mail, if you don't know what an unboxing video is, go over to YouTube and just type in Apple unboxing videos. You'll see hundreds of them. It's people that are excited when their package arrived and they're showing the packaging to their audience. And people love to watch these unboxing videos. And so when our box arrived, You know, we did a little Facebook Live. Hey, listen, guess what just arrived at our door? We're super excited. We've been anticipating this, and we just want to share it with our friends what we're excited about. And we opened the box in front of everybody, and you know, it wasn't a presentation. It wasn't any type of business overview. It was just, hey, look at what arrived. This is what we're excited about. We opened up one of those DNA kits. We showed what was inside it. And you know what? We had a ton of people that reached out to us because of that. So I like the idea of unboxing videos. And then here's the second thing. I'm going to teach you a simple texting system that every single person in your organization can duplicate. And that is the key. You know, I'm going to just share something with you. When people first join your business, they don't want to pick up the phone and call their friends and family members and try to sell them product. They don't. And they don't want to call their friends and family members and try to convince them to join a business. The average person that's coming into network marketing, that's where they get stuck in the mud. And you know what? A month goes by and they start doubting their decision that, you know, the next time the auto ship hits again, and they're thinking, I'm just not good at this business. By the third month, you know, they're thinking, I'm just not cut out for network marketing. On the other hand, if we can teach them a simple system that everyone can do and get engaged right away and get their money back, it changes the whole paradigm. It's a complete paradigm shift in the overall experience and what's happening within your organization. So it all comes back to texting. Why texting? Because that's the way people communicate today, right? I called my son the other day, 18-year-old son. He's off at college. He doesn't answer the phone. He texts me right back. What's up? What do you need? And I'm like, I need you to pick up the phone. That's why I called you. But that's, you know, people text today. And you know what? I love old school belly to belly. I don't think anything replaces belly to belly. But look, texting is going to be easier for your brand new distributors that are coming into your business because they don't necessarily have to pick up the phone. They can cover more ground much faster, right? If I call 100 people, I might get 15, 20 of them to pick up the phone these days. But if I text 100, 80 of them are going to respond within the first couple of hours. So it's all about reaching more people and condensing timeframes, right? Collapsing timeframes. We want, you know, there's a saying in this industry, success loves speed. And that's what this system is all about. So here's how it works. So what I want you to do is I want you to start with just 20 names, okay? We're going to build on this as your belief grows, but 20 names of friends, family members, colleagues, people that if you broke down in the middle of the night and you needed somebody to call, you could call these individuals. If you wanted to just get some feedback from somebody that you respected, you would text these type of individuals. I want to just start with 20 names just because I want to prove a point of how effective this system is. And as your belief grows, then I want you to stretch that to eventually 50 names and then 100 names and keep building that list. But to start, especially with your new team members, remember, these are people that are coming into the business. You know, they're not real sure yet. They're not very confident yet. So ultimately, what we want to do is we want to just take baby steps, right? So there was a study that was done in England. And in this study, here's what happened. They went to an initial group of homes and they knocked on the door of each home with this big, ugly sign. And the sign said, slow down, children are playing. And one by one, they went to the homeowners and said, listen, can we put this sign in your yard? We're trying to do good. And the homeowners looked at this big, ugly sign and they said, sorry, I don't want that big sign in my yard. So they had less than 5% of the people that said yes. So then they went to a second group of homes with a much smaller, non-obtrusive sign. And this time, same thing. They said, would it be okay if we put this smaller sign in your yard? We're trying to do good, trying to get people to slow down out there. This time, about half of the people said yes. But here's the fascinating statistic. They went back to those same homeowners 30 days later with the big sign. And they said, look, the small sign, people can't see it. Would it be okay if we put this bigger sign in your yard so people can see it? This time, almost 60% of the people said yes to the bigger sign that originally nobody said yes to. So what does that tell us? People are more willing to agree to do something small before they agree to do something much bigger. Now, let me tell you what most people do in network marketing. They get excited, they join a business, and then they go out and they either hit somebody's Facebook Messenger or they get on the phone with somebody and they throw up on them. Hey, listen, I'm so excited. This company just launched. It's called Uforia. You know what? They've got DNA nutrition. It's unlike anything that you've ever seen before. And you know what? I mean, there's a blind nutrition. Why would you want blind nutrition anymore? I mean, this is amazing. This is customized for you. Have you heard of SNPs yet? That's your 18 different SNPs, and they're amazing. And you know what? Ron Williams, and he's successful. He's got a huge track record. And people on the other end of the loan are going, this person is absolutely insane. Right? That's what most people do. That's like walking up to somebody's door with a big, ugly sign and saying, can I put this in your front yard? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take steps, okay? So I'm going to teach you a simple texting system that is designed, again, I want you to remember the overall objective here is to do what? It's to move your inventory first, get your initial investment back, build belief, build confidence, and help your new team members create a story. That's the objective of the system that I'm going to teach you. So here's how it works. Text number 1. You're going to send a simple text message to the people that are on this list, and I would encourage you to type it up once and save it, because you can just go boop, text, boop, boop. You can send out 20 of them in a matter of about 15 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes. So here's what the first text is going to say. You're going to say, hey, Joe, whoever it is, text me back when you get a minute. I need a favor. I was hoping you could help. Or hit me back when you get a minute. Need a favor. That's it. That's all you're going to do. Hey, Joe, text me back when you get a minute. Need a favor, hoping you can help. Okay? Now, why do I say that? Because we all love to help other people. It makes us feel good, right? At the innate level, that's what we're here to do. We're here to serve others, make a difference. We all want to be a part of a movement. We all want to be a part of a cause, something bigger than ourselves. And when somebody says, think about it, if somebody texted you right now, your phone went off and you said, hey, Travis, text me back when you get a minute. I need a favor. I was hoping you could help. I'd go, yeah, sure. What's up? What can I do? Now, if they don't respond to you, then you might want to cross them off that good friend list, right? Most people, friends and family members, are going to reply and say, sure, what's up? What can I do to help? All we're trying to do, by the way, with this text message is get their attention. Because now when you send a text message to them, you know they're on the other end of the line. They already responded. They're not going to ghost you, right? You know what ghosting is? It's when you send somebody a text and you never hear from them again. Or 2 days goes by and they still haven't responded to you. If they respond and say, sure, what's up? What can I do to help? Then I know they're there, right? That's the objective of sending text number 1. So once I do that, I'm now going to send text number 2. And all I'm going to do, very, very simple, is I'm just going to say something like, hey, listen, Joe, I just launched a business. Don't worry, not going to ask you to join anything, but I need some help. I need a handful of my friends that are willing to just watch a 3-minute video and just give me their honest feedback. If I send it over, would you watch it? Can I count on your support? That's it. Now, what is that? That's a small sign. Knocking on the door. Hey, listen, will you watch a 3-minute video and tell me what you think? Sure. I said right up front, look, don't worry, not going to ask you to join anything, and I'm not, because I'm looking for customers. If they're interested in the business, they'll ask. But really, the objective here with text number 2 is I just want them to watch the 3-minute video. Now, I'm going to say it again, and don't worry, we're going to be putting these scripts in our group, Euphoria Legacy Online, so that you can have access to them. But if you want to hear it again, here's how it sounds. Hey, Joe, listen, just launched a business. Don't worry, not going to ask you to join. But I need some help. I need a handful of people that I trust and respect to watch a 3-minute video and just give me their honest feedback. If I send it, would you be willing to watch it and just let me know what you think? Can I count on your support? Yeah. All you're looking for here is somebody to go, sure, send it over. Happy to help. Happy to help. You know, yeah, I can watch a 3-minute video. No big deal. That's it. We just want to get them in front of the 3-minute video. Why? Because the 3-minute video is pretty compelling. When it talks about blind nutrition versus DNA nutrition, you're planting seeds, right? You're a farmer, not a hunter. You're not trying to go out there and, hey, join my business and get in now and all of the hype that's out there. You're just simply planting seeds. Now, from there, when they say sure, you're going to send them one more text message with the video, okay? You never send an unsolicited video. Hear me. You don't send an unsolicited video. Do not go to somebody's Facebook page and go, hey, would you watch this and tell me what you think? That's considered spam. There's no place on the planet for spam when it comes to marketing or even the food. I think it's gross. There's no place for spam. Sorry, but spam, there's just no place for it. So you never send an unsolicited link. You get their permission first. Hey, Joe, text me back when you get a minute. I need a favor. Sure, what's up? Hey, listen, just need a couple of friends that I trust and respect to watch a 3-minute video and just tell me what they think. Can I count on your support? Sure, great. Hey, listen, here you go. Now, look, I believe in being direct, okay? I don't like games. I don't like trickery. I don't want to try and, trick somebody into doing something. I believe in being direct. So when I send my third text message, I tell them what my intentions are right up front. Great, thank you very much. Here is the link. My ultimate goal is to identify 10 people this week that are willing to try this product so that I can start building my testimonials. And I would be happy to offer $100 off to each one of those 10 people. So I'm going to be right up front with them. Listen, thank you. My ultimate goal is to identify 10 customers this week, okay, this week, that I can offer a $100 discount just to try my product. Okay, I'm going to be up front with them. I'm going to let them know. And I might say, would this be a product that you would be interested in? Could you see yourself taking a product like this? So I'm going to be honest. So again, text number 1, hit me back when you get a minute. Text number 2, hey, listen, just need a few of my friends that I trust and respect to watch a short 3-minute video. Tell me what they think. If I send it over, will you watch it? Let me know what you think. Can I count on your support? Yes, great. Here's the video. Thank you very much for watching. Just so you know, my ultimate goal is to identify 10 customers this week that I can offer a $100 discount to, just to help get some testimonials back. That's it. Now, guys, in this process, you're going to get a whole bunch of different responses. You're going to get some people that, once they don't respond at all, and that's okay. In this process, we're just looking for low-hanging fruit at this point, okay? You're going to get some people that watch it, and they're going to just be, wow, this is amazing, and I want more information, right? So we're going to connect them to the next exposure tool, whether it's a 3-way call or now the full overview or the video and some of the other exposure tools, the websites that we have. So you're going to start moving them through the funnel, right? And then you're going to get some people that are interested in the business. Tell me a little bit about this. I want to know a little bit more about this opportunity. And so you're going to now take them through the appropriate funnels as well. So we've got some other trainings that will be available that talk about what those funnels look like. Another one that's right here on my website, as a matter of fact, or on my YouTube channel, that talks about our funnel system and exactly how you move people through from conversations, lead to invitations, what that first exposure is, what that next exposure is. So again, the ultimate goal here is to go move your inventory in a very short, as quick a period of time as possible. Listen, I know for a fact, because of experience with this system, you guys, I know for a fact that if I took a new distributor and we sat down at the table and I says, okay, I want you to make a names list. Don't worry, you're not gonna have to call any of these people, and I'll tell them that up front. Don't worry, we're not gonna have to call these people and try to sell them anything. I just need you to make a names list, just everybody that you can think of that you know. And then we identified the top 20 names of people that they have a good relationship with, their warm market, right? And then from there, if I had them send out text number 1 to those 20 people, that would take about 5 minutes. Now, what's going to happen right away is their phone's going to start dinging. Sure, what's up? What can I do to help, right? Hey, listen, hit me back when you get a minute. I need a favor. I was hoping you could help. Boom, what's up? Yeah, sure, what's up? How can I help? How can I help? So then they've got text number 2 ready to go, right? Hey, listen, just need somebody to watch a 3-minute video. Don't worry, not going to ask you to join anything. Just need somebody to watch a 3-minute video. Give me their honest feedback. If I send it, would you watch it? Let me know what you think. Sure. Boom. You start hearing all the text messages again. Sure, send it over. Okay, great. Here's the video. Just so you know, I'm looking for 10 customers this week that I can offer $100 off to, just to get my testimonials started. And I'd love to know if you would be interested or be open to buying my product or being a customer of mine, right? So I send that off. I guarantee you, if you go through this process, you're going to start moving those packs right away. And as you expand from 20 names to 50 names, by the time you get to those 50 names, you're going to have moved your packs. And I want you just to think about what just happened at this point, okay? So here's what happened. So you've now moved your inventory, okay? So your new team member that's on your team, you know what? Instead of being over here on this side of the coin, right, which is I just bought a $1,500 pack, I've got all this inventory in my house. I've talked to a few people. Nobody was interested. My cupboards are full. And you know what? I'm not cut out for this, which is what happens in network marketing. Instead, you've taken the same person, okay? They've got a smile on their face. Why? Because they moved 9 kits. They kept 1 for themselves. Well, what happened when they moved 9 kits? Let's do the math. Well, first of all, because you bought the 10-pack, you got 20% off each one of those packs. And if you sell them for $159, which is our retail value, that gives you $31.80 profit on every single pack, okay? So right up front, you made $31.80 profit on every one of those packs. If you're doing the math on that, that's a total of $286 profit, okay, that you made on those packs just by moving those 9 packs, okay? But not only that, if you add up the money that you made, 159 times 9 total, that is $1,431. Guys, You've now paid for your initial 10-pack. You've already paid for your initial 10-pack, and guess what? You've got 10 new customers. You've got 10 new customers that in 28 days are going to order again their customized nutrition. So guess what else just happened? Your product is now free, because when you have 7 customers, your product is free. Guess what else happened? You now have a story that you can go tell people. Listen, I got into this business and all I did is send out a few text messages, and guess what? I got my initial investment back. Not only that, but now I'm making money every month and I'm getting my nutrition for free. You've now given them a story, and that story is all they need to go tell. You've taken this situation and turned it into this situation, and you've also started to give them credibility. With credibility, you have solvency. Without it, you're bankrupt. You see, it makes no sense to try and recruit somebody, sell them a big pack, and then run away, which is what most people do in this network marketing, in this industry, and it drives me crazy. What we are doing is we are teaching people how to go buy a kit, a 10-pack, and get those kits into people's hands as quickly as possible. Now, some of you are going, well, do I have to have those kits in hand? Absolutely. Because if you don't have a 10-pack in hand, then there's nothing you don't have a goal, there's nothing really there in front of you. And I'm telling you that when you have these kits that are in your hands, Summer and I ordered a 10-pack. We practice what we teach. And I'll tell you what, I believe that many of you, if you teach this system, as soon as you get out of a 10-pack, you need to order another 10-pack and get another 10 in your hands. Why? Because when you have these in your hand and you have conversations with people and you put it in their hand and they open it and they look at it, they're going to be much more likely to buy the pack right on hand. Again, remember, it's a business. This is a business. You want to treat it like a business. So if you're doing this right, you're not just going to order one 10-pack and that's it. You're going to order a 10-pack, move those kits, turn around, order 10 more, move them again. And you're going to teach that same thing in your organization. But guess what that's doing? You're creating an organization of customers. In fact, 10-to-1 ratio. For every promoter that comes in, guess what? If they go move 9 kits, 9-to-1 ratio of customers to business builders that's coming in here. That's how you build a foundation, you guys. So we're going to change the dynamic completely. We're going to focus on customers. We're going to move these 10-packs. We're going to teach these 10-packs. The way that we're going to do it is with a very simple 3-step texting system. I'm telling you guys, if you implement this in your businesses, if you truly trust what I am sharing with you, implement this, you will see massive duplication in your organization, and you will change the dynamic from people that are unhappy in 90 days to people that have confidence, belief, credibility, and now they have a story to go share with the world. That's it, guys. Simple system. We're going to start texting our way to success. 10-pack, step number 1. Teach your people to come in on a 10-pack. Step number 2, let them know that we have a simple 3-step texting system. They don't even have to call people. They don't even have to try and recruit people into their business. A simple texting system that's going to help them get their initial investment back. At the end of the day, what your prospects want to know when they're talking to you, here's the question they're asking themselves. Can I see myself being successful in this environment? That's what they're asking themselves. And if you show them a simple system that in all reality, if they implement this, they can have their money back within the first 24, 48 hours. You sit down at a table and you go send 50 text messages out and you come back to me and I want to hear, you tell me how quickly you were able to move those 10-packs. In fact, we're going to have texting parties. We're going to have a texting party coming up here at some of our future events. And we're going to show you exactly how powerful this system is. And we're going to go have some fun with it. So with that, that's all I've got for you guys today. Let's go out and dream big. Let's work hard. Let's go change some lives. I love what is happening here at Uforia. We've got something special, and I couldn't be more proud to be aligned with this opportunity. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click like here on YouTube, and make sure you get this in front of all your team members as well. You guys have a great day today.